We are the Anti-Starving Artist by Launching Creative. Today we're interviewing Christina Canters, creator of DesignDrawSpeak. Hey Christina, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Nick. This is really exciting.
Absolutely. No, I'm excited too, and I have a really quick question for you. So if someone were to come up to you and say, Christina, the idea of being a creative professional is just ridiculous. Like if you want to be creative, you can always have that as a hobby, but you need to go out and get a real job. What would your response be?
Well, I would ask them a question, actually. I would say, why do you do what you do? And why do you love your job or what you're doing? And I say that because I think their response would give a very clear indication of what their values are and what and would actually indicate whether they are truly happy with their own lives, okay? Now, this is something that I've learned recently, and it's that if anyone projects a negative feeling onto you, or if you have a negative thought about someone else, generally that comes from something within you that needs resolving. So maybe it can come out of someone's own fears, or maybe their own regrets out of something that they wish that they'd done, something in the past, or it could be something in the past that's been bothering them. It's actually not to do with you. It's something that's within them that they actually need to address. And I know it's probably a bit different, but so that's why I wouldn't actually take it to heart. And me trying to convince them that no, but this is the right thing, this is what I want to do. There's not much point, because their own values aren't going to change. So that's what I would say to them.
I think that's awesome. And to me it just sounds like maybe you're saying that they would just be projecting their own securities on you. Maybe it's not a criticism on your part, and they're not saying that you're a failure, but they just don't see that for themselves.
No, exactly. It's something that they need to work on themselves. So for anyone watching this, if anyone's trying to bring you down, it's nothing to do with you. It's actually everything to do with them. And it's the same thing if you're having negative feelings about someone else. Take a look inside and actually go, hang on, why am I feeling this? Is it because, why am I feeling this anger or this sort of disappointment, or just these negative feelings towards someone, or envy or whatever? Think, what am I really afraid of? What is it with me that's actually creating these feelings? And if you can turn that around and to have it come from a place of love and care, that's actually going to really help you. So turning those feelings around. And then also the next thing I would do is I would quote Whoopi Goldberg from Sister Act 2. And I'd say, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, then you better wake up and pay attention. Boom.
I love that. Christina, thank you so much for that answer. That is awesome. And I was not expecting a song at all, but it's beautiful.
It's the dangers of working with me, Nick. I can burst into song at any given moment.
All right, well, now I know. So for those of you who are watching, if you liked what you've seen, and if you're a creative, and if you want to learn how to really thrive in your career, we have a full podcast interview available. Just go to launchingcreative.com/Christina Canters, who is our guest, and there's tons more there. So we'll see you there. Thanks.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Christina.